Corporate social responsibility. Are you familiar with the term corporate social responsibility? It all started back in the 70s. The Club of Rome, a group of scholars, thinkers, executives, economists, and others who took on the task of laying out the future of industrial growth, invented the concept of sustainable development. Ah, sustainable development. Does that ring a bell? At a time when resources are becoming more scarce and the population is growing, the challenge now facing people, governments, and businesses, all of us in fact, is to find the most sustainable forms of growth possible. And today, the trend is unstoppable. 1972, the Stockholm Earth Summit set out a wide-ranging plan for international action to fight pollution. 20 years later, the Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit defined economic progress, social justice, and environmental protection as the three pillars of regional sustainable development. The basis for action by the business world in support of local communities was established. And all over the world, businesses have opened their doors to partnerships with local residents. They are investing money and taking initiatives in conducting and coordinating community support programs in the field, and becoming a trusted partner in the process. Such businesses have put social responsibility at the heart of their strategy. Today, every company is asking itself, what practical steps can we take to improve the day-to-day lives of local residents? From a social standpoint, the company can work in each community to address local aspirations, assist with training, create local jobs, and give support to associations that are working towards the public good. In terms of economic development, the company can help develop a local skills network. By making its expertise or training resources available to local businesses, it can create a win-win strategy that promotes the local economy and yields access to valuable expertise. Finally, with regard to the environment, its task is to ensure that, as often as possible, its business activities take into account the need to protect and enhance local ecosystems. In addition to reducing its air, water, and soil emissions, the company can work with its employees to set up volunteer activities or take action to clean rivers, transform vacant lots into vegetable gardens, encourage reforestation, and teach school children about recycling. There's no limit to the steps that can be taken. With Alstom, local communities can count on CSR every step of the way. Take South Africa, for instance, where Alstom has been operating for over a century. This immense country has a truly critical need for economic and social development. Education is moving forwards with Alstom. In South Africa, access to knowledge is key to development. For Alstom, helping people broaden their knowledge means on a daily level providing access to vocational training, offering internships, career development programs, creating an academic chair in clean energy, granting scholarships, and more. But it also takes the form of a partnership with the Math Center, an organization that works to improve conditions for maths and science education in schools. Economic development is always a priority with Alstom. In South Africa, Alstom is strengthening local industry by helping to improve the skills of craftsmen and engineers in the energy sector. To date, 650 craftsmen and 175 engineers and technicians have received training. The result is that a new network of qualified subcontractors is emerging, able to meet Alstom's needs and those of the energy sector as a whole. And finally, with Alstom, the world has a partner in preserving the environment. Alstom is conducting projects in South Africa that are educating and training communities in ways that preserve their natural heritage. These projects include the development of environment classes. When children learn how to create a vegetable patch, recover waste, collect rainwater, and so on, the school becomes a means of conveying how important the environment is for their living conditions, and helps students carry that message to the rest of their family. These and many other initiatives are encouraged by proactive laws passed by local authorities. Through its actions, Alstom aims to contribute to social progress and environmental preservation by providing technological solutions that meet energy and transport needs. The group is assuming its responsibility with regard to its neighbors in the community.